We're in a new year, 2025, a year that I thank God for. 2024, I had a lot of issues in 2024, but I thank God that God brought me through. And I thank him for that. I haven't given up on my podcast. I'm still reaching out to single women everywhere. I'm still reaching out to let you know that you are special. You are somebody. We are somebody as single women. We are somebody that we can make a difference in this world. We just don't give up on ourselves. We just say that, all things are possible. And I want this year to be a different year. I want to reach out and to single women everywhere. I want to let you know that Miss Diva never gives up. Miss Diva will walk through the fire and not give up because I'm dedicated to my podcast. I'm dedicated, to helping. I'm dedicated to making sure that single women are recognized, that we are recognized, that we could do anything but fail, and there's nothing we can't do. I thank God that I'll be 71 this year, and that's a blessing. That's awesome. That I'll be seeing 71 March, and that's great. And I'm still working on wanting to have one-on-one, do a podcast where I can speak to some, we're on camera, we're talking to one another, we're expressing our ups and downs, and wanting you to know that all things are possible if you just believe and you don't give up on yourself. Um, my first, second, or third podcast, I talked about what I went through. My first podcast, I talked about what I went through when I stayed with this man. Now my podcast for this year, 2025, is being single and raising yourself to be an awesome individual, not giving up regardless of what somebody may say or how they may look at you. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up on yourself because you are somebody. We are somebody. And I thank God for the opportunity to reach out and to speak to single women everywhere, all over, and tell you that, if you want to be married, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to judge anybody, any single woman, if she chooses to be, wants to be married, but that's not my choice. That's not, what I want to do. But there's nothing wrong if that's what, you want to do. But I want to encourage you for the year 2025. Hold your head up high, go forward. Don't ever give up. Don't allow no one to speak how you should live. Don't allow no one to tell you how to live. Don't allow no one to say, to try to dress you, or you don't look right in that outfit, or you don't look right in that hairstyle. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should use this makeup. Maybe you should, eat like this. Maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that. Don't allow no one to control you, to tell you what you can and can't do. Don't be a doormat for anybody. Don't allow nobody, I don't, to control you. Don't allow no one to say you're nothing. You are somebody. Excuse me. You are beautiful. You are awesome. You're dynamic. You're a diva. You could do things that you thought you could never do. I never thought that I would be able to go, on a cruise. I did a cruise. I did, I think, three or four of them. And I thank God for that. I've never given up. I will never give up, no matter what, no matter how things, come or go. I will always choose to live my life pleasing and not giving up and just saying I could do this. I can make it work. And there's gonna be times there's gonna be, you're gonna have days where you're gonna be down. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to be discouraged. Don't let that choose how you should live. Get up every day and say, Lord, I thank you for another day. Lord, I thank you that I'm in the land of the living. I thank you I'm clothed in my right mind. I thank you how to use the activities of my limbs. I thank you, Lord, that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I should go forth. I should live a life pleasing to you. Don't ever give up. Don't ever allow yourself to give up. When you go through things you don't understand, talk to somebody, ask them, I need just to talk, but make sure you trust that person that you talk to. You know, you could always, reach out to me at my beingmisssteve@gmail.com if you want to talk. We can text back and forth. Um, we can, email back and forth. I'm not comfortable in giving my phone number out on my podcast as of right now. When I feel comfortable with that, I will do that eventually. But as of right now, I'm not comfortable with it. But I just want you to know that you're an awesome woman. You're an awesome single woman. And that you are beautiful. You are magnificent. You are courageous. You are some woman, that single woman that's going to help another single woman that is going through or may not experience, raising children. If you have children, I've raised my children. They're all grown. And I thank God for that because He helped me to raise them. I have 3 grandchildren, and I'm blessed. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't look for friends. I look for understanding that um, you to be a friend, you have to be trustworthy. And my thing is, can I trust you? Can I know that you won't say things about me? And that's the hardest thing that I've had issues with. Trust trust issues. I don't know if because I've been there, done that, and know what it's like when you tell somebody something and then you find out what they told somebody else, and they're talking about you, and you look, making you look bad. So I have that where I need to know that I can trust you. And I want you to know that you can trust me. I'm not here, to put no single woman down because I know the hardships of being single. I know what it's like to be in a relationship and you're being abused. I know what it's like to be in a relationship and you're giving all the love and you think you're getting love back, but it's not coming back. I know those issues. I know those situations. I know all about because I've been there, done that, and I know how it feels to feel that you're being loved, but you're not. So, I want single women in 2025 to lift your head up high and say, I got this. I'm gonna make this one day at a time, one step at a time. Don't try to do everything at once. Don't try to say, well, I'm gonna do this right now and I'm gonna get it done. Take your time, you know, understand yourself. Going to be days where you're going to question everything you do. You're going to question, well, did I do that right? Have that confidence in yourself. Build yourself up. Don't tear yourself down. Build yourself up and say, I got this. I can do this. I know that it's possible, that it's going to work out for me. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You could do it. You could make it. Came through 2024. Now we're in 2025. The year of abundance of grace, and the year of abundance of favor, the year of abundance of, wellness, wholeness, nothing missing, nothing lacking. That's how I see. That's how I speak. I don't tear myself down. I don't allow no one else to tear me down. I don't allow how somebody's feeling and try to make me feel bad because they're not feeling good. I don't allow that in my life. I'm a positive person. I don't listen to negative words. I don't listen to negative conversations. If you got something negative to say, don't talk to me about it. I don't speak against no one. I don't tear other people down. I don't tear other single women down. That's not me. We got to learn to build one another up. We got to learn to be there for one another, to help to help as single women to lift each other up, not tear each other down, not say, well, I'm better than you and I got this and you ain't got that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to say, whatever you need to talk about, you know, I will be able to, if I've been through it, to be able to talk to you about it. But if I haven't been through it, I can't talk to you. But I know what it's like to be in a abusive relationship. I know what it's like to raise children on your own. I know what it's like to work. I'm retired now. I know what it's like to, not know what to do from one day to the next. I can help you on those issues. But far as helping you with issue with, should I marry this person? I can't tell you that. It's not for me to say, maybe you should, maybe I can't tell you that because my mind is not on marriage. I love being single, and my goal is to help single women, to reach out to single women, to help single women. I can't talk to married women because I'm not married, so I can't speak on marriage. But I can speak on being single. I can speak on being single and have children. I can speak on being single and raising children. I can speak on that. I can speak on knowing how to listen to your children and knowing when to, let them know that I hear and I understand, but I can't speak to married people. I can't. And because I'm not married, never have been married, and I don't have a desire to be married. And there's nothing wrong if you want to be married, nothing wrong at all. It's just it's not something that I want to do. And I don't I don't criticize no one that wants to be married. I just want to, let the single women know that I'm here. Being Miss Diva is not stopping. Being Miss Diva will continue until the Lord says stop. But the Lord hasn't told me to stop my podcast, and not going to stop my podcast. I'm going to go forth. I'm going to do this podcast, lifting up other single women, letting you know that you could do anything if you put your mind to it, put your heart to it. Don't give up, don't cave in. Regardless, stand strong, be strong. God's got you, God will help you. And remember, God loves you, and so do I. And I will always be there. Me and Miss Diva is not going anywhere. So be blessed. Have a great one.